you. Welcome to Keisha's House, Motivation and Inspiration. I'm Keisha, and as always, I'm so glad you stopped by. So it's Monday, January 9th, and we have officially completed our very first week of the year. Now, I personally like to think of January as our make or break month. So you may be wondering what I mean by that. Not everyone, but many people, in fact, roughly around 38.5% of US adults participate in a New Year's resolution. It's an opportunity to pick a goal for the year and say January 1 is the day I'm going to aim for whatever it may be. You might have a fitness goal, a finance goal, or maybe just want to go to a certain place. Maybe you want to have a specific vacation or adventure. However, although roughly 38.5% of adult Americans participate, they found that 95% of that 38.5%, majority of their resolutions are towards health and fitness. But this is what I thought was really interesting. Only 10%. They found only 10% of those participating in having a New Year's resolution, majority of them focusing on their health and fitness, actually think they're going to be successful. I don't know about you, but that seemed really odd to me. So what you're telling me is that you came up with a plan and you want to accomplish this thing and you don't even believe that you can achieve it? Something seemed off to me about that. So I started thinking, all right, well, first off, why would you set a goal for yourself, but then not believe in yourself to accomplish it? And although it seems odd, the reality is unfortunately, we do it all the time. We'll say, you know what, this is gonna be the week, I'm gonna do this or that. And something happens and it derails us. It could be, honestly, people we love. Someone can invite us somewhere and we could be like, oh, you know, I said I really wasn't gonna go out anymore. I was gonna start staying in a little bit more and focusing on some of my goals. Oh, but you invited me to that club and I really wanna go there. So then we say, oh, next week. This was my favorite growing up. I'd always hear the adults say, oh, I really want to go on a diet. Well, I could start this week, but there's that party happening on Thursday, or we're meeting up with some folks on Friday. We'll start next week. It's fine. And next week, that start never comes. So it's as if we're literally setting ourselves up for failure. Although it seems strange out loud when we hear it, we unfortunately sabotage ourselves. Well, then I also thought, well, what happened to self-reflection? All right, not everybody gets a New Year's resolution, but they're finding that annually, majority of those resolutions are focusing on health and fitness. Well, there's a strong possibility that it's a lot of the same people every year with the same goal. But are we not taking time to have that self-reflection of saying, wait a minute, if I had this goal last year and I didn't accomplish it, what is it that I didn't do? Or where are there areas of improvement that I can actually be successful this year? But then I really started to think about that 10% and the 90%. Yes, there's 10% that believe in their goal, but then there's that 90% that didn't. They were just going through the motions. Do you find yourself at times going through the motions? You're just doing things because it's expected of you. You're doing things because someone told you to do it, but you're not doing the things that you want to do. You may find that maybe you need a hobby. There may have been something very specific in your life that when you get the opportunity to do it, you find so much joy. But for whatever reason, whether it be your age or your position or your responsibilities, you've set your happiness aside. How about this year? If you choose, it's not too late to have a New Year's resolution. You select something that you genuinely care about, that's going to bring you joy, that's going to bring you happiness, and that you can believe that you can achieve it. That you can achieve it. Don't be the 90% that take themselves for granted. Be that 10% that says, I'm worth it. I deserve it. I want it. And I'm gonna set my bar high. I was reading through actually some social media posts, and I saw this post that really resonated with me. And it said the following: confidence isn't walking into a room thinking you're better than everyone. It's walking in, not having to care. It's walking in and not having to compare yourself to anyone at all. That's what I'm thinking. That 10% that says, I believe in me. I have a feeling. I don't know them all, obviously, but I have a feeling there's something in them that says, I'm not competing with you. I'm not competing with anyone. This is about my journey. It's about my future. I'm not going to allow other people's wants and desires to overshadow the joy of my life. I have a feeling that 10% is saying, I don't have to compare myself. I could walk through life with confidence because I'm focusing on me. And they don't have to compare, because the person to my right, their wins are for them. And the person to my left, their wins are for them. And I want to celebrate the people around me because they have a different path. They have different talents. They have different hopes and dreams and aspirations. And when it's my time, when it's your time, and to be fair, not everyone's going to cheer you on, but know that you don't have to compare. Because when you are walking in your truth, when you are walking in your joy, when there's no one cheering you on, you don't need that validation. You don't need that validation because you have the confidence, and you may not feel that way today, but you can. So this week's quote, as we prepare for the week ahead, is the following: self-confidence, it's a superpower. And once you start to believe in yourself, magic starts to happen. Magic starts to happen. You're amazing. And there's only one you in this entire world. Be a part of that 10% that believes in their goals, that's not going to give up on themselves. Have the confidence, and it may take some time, but lean in, press in, find your joy. And remember, again, self-confidence, it's a superpower. And once you start to believe in yourself, magic starts to happen. And that means you are a superhero. Have a wonderful week. You're awesome. Believe in you. And I'll see you soon.